Yeah, man, it's the Progress Master Barber again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna cut my customer Nick. He's gonna be another brother that is giving us the opportunity to cut his hair and be on our channel. He's Nick. He's one of my VIP. Nick, you wanna shout out my followers?
Oh.
Or my new YouTube watchers?
Hey, he's good. Professionally done. We're cutting here. I've been coming here for years, and he's like family to me. And amazing cuts. Shout out to Pro G's Barbershop.
Progress
Rockaway.
Barbershop, yeah.
All
Alright.
first.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So, thank you, my cameraman. I'm gonna get ready. So first, I'm gonna put my cape on. Boom. And then I'm gonna put a piece of paper on the neck of my customer. So the cape doesn't touch his neck.
Get the new iPhone 12 on Spectrum Mobile's 5G
So I'm
and
gonna
boom,
play some
to
music too.
influencer.
You give me a little background.
So
Today I'm playing my music. Today I'm also playing my music in the background. Yeah, that's my music YouTube channel. And if you like what I'm doing, like and share. Alright, I'm gonna put my gloves on.
Everything's gonna be alright. Be alright, yeah. I'm taking it one day, one day at a time. I'm doing it one day I will shine. I'm taking it one day,
Yeah.
one day.
Alright. So today I'm gonna start by using my pivot. I'm gonna use it to cut the hair down first, so it doesn't pressure my fast feet. Check out my music channel as well. That's the Progress, isn't it? And if you like what I'm doing, like and share. And subscribe to my channel. Okay, alright. So this is the fast feed all the way up. Clean this, cut the sides down, then I'm going to use my liner. So what the fast feed does for me now, it basically cut the hair down a little bit. So the hair is not so rough for the liner, but the liner is more delicate. I'm taking it one day. After this, I'm going to use my liner. Yeah, now I'm gonna use my liner to clean the sides out some more. And And I can use many different tactics of fading it. I could like fade it out first, then I clean it off after. But today I'm gonna clean it first, then I fade it out after. And when you're cleaning, when you're doing the clean fade like this, the ball fade, you don't want to bring the liner all the way up to the fast feed line. You want to leave a little bit so you have something to dress it to fade out. But when you bring the line up all the way up too much, you can make the line a little bit harder to get out from out of the line right there. It can make it a little bit harder to get out, to take out the last line. Yeah, so now I'm cleaning up the side first. Yeah. And, my brother here is kind of strong, so some of the liner is kind of soft with it, so I'm using a powerful liner right now. Because sometimes these here can be really powerful, huh? Yeah, what's up, brother? Yes, sir. So as I said, you don't want to bring the liner all the way up to the extreme line right there, the extreme top of the line, because you don't want to make the line hard to come up. So you just leave them through. You know what I mean? At least leave like a quarter. You know what I mean? I like almost an inch or 3/4 of an inch away from the line. Yeah, man, and as I told you before, if you like what I'm doing, like my channel and share. Means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm just giving lessons. I'm a master barber here in Queens, and I'm doing this channel to like inspire somebody to learn the easy way of fading, cutting hair, Caesar, or whatever. There's a lot of people I see learning and they're learning the hard way. And you know what I mean? It's more complicated when you learn the hard way. As a young new barber. So now, I'll spray my fast heat. Spray my fast heat. Now, I'm gonna go up a little bit. On the side, like I'll leave it maybe like an inch or half an inch. Go either one. Half an inch or half an inch. So right there in the middle, that's the first touch of the fast feed. Yeah, this is an half an inch, you know? And then after this I'm gonna go to my number 2. Because you know he's an Indian, so most of the Indian cuts we normally go up with the Indian cut. So that's the 5 feet already. Yeah, nice. 5 feet. No, my number 2. This is my number 2 now. Sprayed it already, so I'm going to go to the number 2. Yeah, I'm now using number 2 blade. My customer is bucking like he's sleeping, he's tired. He's an hard worker. This is number 2. Going up first, then I'm gonna use my 1.5 a little bit. But this is the easy steps. I can do other ways, you know what I mean? But I want to show you guys the easy steps. For like a beginner, a guy that is just learning. That's why I'm using the easy steps. Number 2 almost finished. I'm not sure what my customer is gonna want to do with the front of his ears yet. So I'm gonna just finish the face first, and then we can see what he wanna do with the front of his head. And now I'm going to my 1.5. This is my ISIS. I'm using my 1.5 and the ISIS detachable. This is the ISIS detachable. It's a clipper that I recommend for like young barbers because it's light and it's easy to use, and it's quiet. It's not rough. It's smooth, very smooth clipper. The ISIS. Get that on the screen. Brush the hair off their face. Just in case, because it's annoying to have hair on their faces. 1.5 on the ISIS. After this, I'm going to touch it with the 1/8. So I'm just showing you some easy steps to get the line out for the skin fade. With an Indian, this is an Indian ear. He's black too, but his hair is Indian. And he's one of the brothers who believe in one love across the board for all mankind. Fortunately, most of my customers are like that, believing in the one love and the equality for all people. And this is a 1.5. Now I'm gonna use a 1/8. And as I said, I'm just showing you guys the easy method. So this is the 1/8 now. One eight off my ISIS. One A. So after this, I'm gonna go back to my number 1 and break the line up. Yeah, so now I'm going to my number 1 off the same ISIS. Always spray your clippers first. Now I'm gonna break up the line with the number 1. Start letting the fade in. And as a master barber, I think that the metal blades are better than the plastic blades. So I prefer to use the metal blades. They give you a more detailed cut. So I'm taking out the line right now with the number 1. The top line, then I'm gonna have the bottom line to take out. The songs that are playing in the background are some of my music. You could get them on YouTube and also all platforms if you wanna support my music. All platforms. That's the progress. Apple Music, Spotify, all over. And so many times I come to know the more you love, the more you get burned. Yeah, so I'm breaking up the line now. We're going to go to the midline. But I just can't selfish. Be selfish. I've got so much. Yeah, I think every young person should learn a trade, even if you're going to school to be whatever. I think it's always good to have a trade, especially in today's world, you know. It's good to have a trade because you're gonna have a lot of changes taking place. Man. People are gonna take advantage of a lot of people, you know, that doesn't have a trade. I think God created every one of us to have some form of skill. You know what I'm saying? But some people never get the chance to know whatever skill they you know what I'm saying? They have can or could bring to fruition. But think about it, man. I'm just trying to inspire somebody. It's a cold, cold world outside. Yeah. So after this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna line up my customer first, and then I'll come back and pick up the other line. So I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. To make sure you get a nice sharp line, you can always touch the line first, and after you set the line good in the front, then you can come back and take the line to the bottom line out. Smooth it out, you know. Yeah, so big up to all the Progress Barbershop customers. We truly appreciate you. If you like what I'm doing, my followers, whosoever following my channel, and you like what I'm doing, give me a like, man. Subscribe to my channel and share, so I could inspire somebody else. No, appreciate you. So you shake this up, right, buddy? All right. So I'm gonna shake up this beard also. So I'm just gonna set the stage a little bit. Nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? You just want to really touch it around the edges. What you think you're going to do with the front? Let's do it. Yeah. Alright. You want to be able to catch up something, alright? Alright, no problem, sir. Alright, so now I'm finished with that. I'm not finished yet, but I'm gonna do the shape up first, then I blend this out and finish that for last. There's different ways of doing a fade. You know what I mean? Keep it on it, man. Keep it on it. Should we front a little bit? Top.
Yeah. What do you think, Elijah?
Keep it. All right, so now I'm gonna put my razor. As I said, I normally use a darker. Darker gonna have to give me some money for this because I'm promoting them. I rather use this darker because I think it's stronger and it does the job. You know what I'm saying? And it's sharp. It's also sharp and strong. But some of the razors they're too thin and they cut the customer easily. So I think this one is the perfect blade to do the shape of. Keep the customer clean. cold. Get the hair off the customer's face. You know what I'm saying? And the hair can get on. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the shape up. I don't think my customer knows what he really want to do with the front as yet. So I'm gonna do a piece of shape right here, and then we can go from there. When I'm finished, he's gonna tell me if he want to cut some off the front or cut some off the top or whatever. Now, this cut is kind of spontaneous. Yes, sir. Subscribe and like my channel if you like what I'm doing. So I'm a master razor barber. A lot of barber can't use a razor without using the liner. So I'm showing you how to do it. Place my finger like this on the head. Then I come down with my razor like this. So if I have to push it off, I could push it off like this. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes a customer can move, and if you don't know to push it off fast, you can cut the customer and they can sue you. You lose your license or you have to pay some money. Yeah, so I'm doing the razor shape up for his hairline now. And as I said, at the Progress Barbershop, we try our best to save the customers' hairlines. Because a lot of barbers, they just shape and push back the customer's hairline. But we at Progress Barbershop, we try to save the customer's hairline as much as possible. We take great pride in that. So because of that, we fix a lot of people broken work. And some people want to squat it. So I'm gonna do the next side now. The hair is in the way. I'm gonna use my scissors, get it out of the way. Then I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna do both sides of the even. Yeah. And remember, if you need your apprentice barber license, I can also help you get it, or your master barber license. Come do a couple of classes with me and I can help you get it. No matter what state you're in, I can show you a couple of tips how to get your line sharp. No matter what countries you are in, you can still reach out to me and I can show you some simple method of getting your razor line sharp. And some easy steps of doing your skin fade or your taper or your light fade or your season or your shape up, whatever. So I set the front up now. So after this, I'm gonna touch my customer's beard. Then after, I'm gonna come to the fade, get the line out on the side, and then we work on the top. So whatever you want to do with the top. To a lot of barbers, cutting a hair like this is like the hardest thing to do, but if you know what you are doing, it can be the easiest cut you ever did. Alright, so I'm gonna shape up the beard down, then I come back to the line. Spraying out my line first. Easy beard down a little bit. Like I said before, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel and share. I pray for you. His prayer is one of my gifts. So I just pray for you guys who are subscribing to my channel. I won't be like some guys who want to hurt you.
Yeah, all these.
So you want me to keep it white or keep it on the bone right there? Keep it white?
Take it away.
Alright.
You know, just line up.
Yes.
No line.
You don't like that? Alright, cool. That's cool. So my customer want to touch it, but you want to still keep it kind of natural. So you know what I mean? You want to keep it on as wide as possible on the outside. I want to do the top of his mustache. After this, I'm gonna touch it with my razor and get it a little bit sharper. So I'm using I can use the razor without the clipper to use clearing, but it's kind of rough without the clipper taking that side of the ear first. So I'm using the liner first, then I'm gonna use the razor afterwards. So the ear, you know what I'm saying, doesn't pull too hard on the skin. So I'll do the next side now. I remember Progress, the master barber, can help you get your barber's license and your apprentice. Your apprentice, come to a couple of my classes. I can help you get your apprentice in 3 months. Your master barber license can take a year and something because you have to put your hours in, and I would have to sign for you that you put your hours in practice. But it's a state license. You gotta put your hours in. But your apprentice is eligible to use in any barbershop in America. It's a permit to cut hair in America. But the master license is what you need to open a business and also be a master barber for apprentices. And we also have we have all the rules of the barbershop in America. Right now, we're not supposed to use no brush in New York. It's prohibited. A lot of barbers don't know that. And they're also getting ready to start grading barbershops in America, A, B, and C, like the restaurants. So barbers have to try and keep their clippers clean, their surrounding clean. Every barber is supposed to always have a paper towel on their counter because that's what we're supposed to use to brush the customers off, not no brush. And we're also supposed to have covers and all the garbage can. All the garbage cans supposed to have a cover. And barbershop floor is supposed to be always clean, especially if a barber is not working. Because the counter is supposed to be clean. And the barber side is supposed to be full, like this one. This is where you put your comb in when you finish working at the end of the day. You sterilize your comb so you don't spread no form of germs to your customer. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the American Barber Institute. I'm a part of the committee that have the information and the way a barber is supposed to operate in New York. So if you want to know a couple of the rules, you can call me. My number is 718-322-3188. As I said, if you want to get your apprentice, I'm changing my blade. This, if you don't know how to set this up, I can set it up for you also. Give me a call and I can show you how to set it up. I set it up for you free of cost. like my channel, share and subscribe. I would be really grateful for your generosity. Yeah, so now I'm touching it with my razor a little bit. I'm crazy because my customer, we like to have this stuff kind of natural, as close to natural as possible. So I'm not gonna have to be too crazy sharp, but sharp enough so his girl can notice him later. And always remember, you can't get your master license if you can't use the razor. When you do the master exam, you have to know how to use your razor, else you can't get your master license. So if you're not using your razor, start practicing. If you interested in getting your master license. What's up, man? Listen, welcome. So I'm almost finished now. I'll shape up. Then I'm gonna get the line out of the side of the fade, bottom line. Bless it, I just gotta shape up, okay? All right, love. So this is the Progress Barber YouTube channel. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kindness. And guess what? I'm one of the masters that I'm not faking. I'm keeping it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real as possible. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna be easier for you to learn than all these fake stuff that I see taking place out here now lately. I'm keeping it basic. And as I said before, the metal blade, I think it gives you a more detailed cut than the plastic blade. These blades, you could use these with like these for some high levels, but the real fade, you need a metal blade to do these kind of fade. To give you the detail. That's my opinion. Some masters may say different, but I'm an OG. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in the original way. And the razor, just get comfortable with your razor, man. You know what I'm saying? Try and get comfortable with your razor. The more you use your razor, the more you're gonna learn how to use it. If you have your razor and you're not using it, believe me, you're not gonna be able to do what I'm doing. You gotta be able to make some mistakes. Maybe a few of your friends are gonna get cut. Don't cut your customers. Take your time, man, and always change your blade and use a sharp blade. And don't repeat no blade and no customer. Like anything else, the more you do whatever, the better you become. I know a lot of barbers, they're like, oh, okay, use a razor. But if you don't start, how are you going to learn? Start using it, man. The razor job is what completes being a barber. If you can't use a razor, trust me, you're not complete. Yeah, so I try to keep it as natural as possible for my customer. This guy's a natural guy, but because he's doing a clip for my page, my channel, I'm giving him a little touch up to show people how I use my page.
Yes.
Yeah. We got the brother Nick. He's the guy who's giving me the opportunity today to do this shoot on my channel. Barbershop. Yes, so now I'm gonna go back to my fast feed again. Wash it out first. Spray. Then I'm gonna take the lines out. So I'm gonna fade it at the top of the line first, fade this out. Just an inside go, it blends right into the fade. Then I'm gonna take the line out of this bottom line right here, of the fade. I'm using the fast feed, I push it in the middle. And you can adjust it and play with it and get your line out. You know what I'm saying? Every ear texture is different. So maybe you put it in the middle and it's not working, you gotta have to just close it a little bit low to get your result. Don't be afraid to use the switch to get your result. So see, I have a little middle line in there, in the middle right here. I'm taking it out first, then I'm taking the bottom line out. So I put it in the middle of the fast feed, I gauge it to the middle. I'll take the middle line out right here first, then I'm gonna take the bottom line out. I'm gonna close it up to take out the bottom line. Now I'm going to take the bottom line out and go around both the bottom line. And because I didn't use the liner all the way up to the line of the fast feed, it's easier to take out the bottom line. Because I didn't leave a line there, like from the liner. Yes, it would be harder. You need to clear it out. So that's what it's looking like already. You understand? Piece of tape. Alright, I'll go to the next time. I'll go around now and finish it up all the way around. So I put the fast feed in the middle to get this middle line out that I created with the fast feed. And close it all the way up to take off the bottom line. See, it starts seeing the beauty. Yeah. So put in the middle again. Take the middle piece out. Close it all the way up. Take the bottom line out. So open it again to the middle. So get the middle piece out as I go around. Close it all the way up now. I get the bottom line on. When I'm finished, if there's a line there in the bottom piece, I'll use my liner to break it up a little bit smoother. When cutting a ear like this, you can use your comb with the clipper like this to cut it, or you can use the scissors with the comb. I'm gonna show you. You can use the clippers with the comb, and you can use the scissors with the comb. Cut the top of a ear like this, a texture ear like this. Ear like this for the Indians, the Chinese, and the white men. Like I get that, you know what I mean? I mean these kind of straight ear. You can use the scissors like this, scissors like this, and you can use a comb like this. Same thing. That's a kind of techniques that I can show you guys if from Kenya, my classes. So I'm finished with this now. Now I'm gonna go to the liner. The line on top of it is there. I'm gonna fade it out so it blends in to the fade. So I'll bring the fast feed in the middle. And Nick, you sleeping, my brother?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Come on, man. You can't sleep for the channel, man. You gotta stay up for your movie. You can't sleep your movie out, man. You're the star for your movie today.
We're all actors fall to the United States. Well, I've been pushing my body lately, so.
Yeah, I got you. You try
This
to
is
do
the
it,
best
I
spot
believe
for
you.
me.
I'm
To
mess-
get, this is the best spot for me to get a little sleep.
I'm messing with you, man. I know you're a brother who work really hard too.
This is the
Alright.
best spot. This is my relaxation right here.
Yeah. So I'll fade the sides in into the fade with a fast feed.
You know, I used to take the scissors and wet the hair on top and then
Yeah.
trim it out like that. Yeah, like that.
Alright, so
You haven't done it in a long time for me.
yeah, it's trying to do it. So right now I spray my line again. So the bottom line. Sometimes when you finish fading like this, you see a little a bottom line down there. You can use a fast feed to break it up. I mean the T line. And this T line or whatever line you have to break up the bottom piece. So you get your line nice and smooth, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so this is the finishing touch so far. What's the time on the clock like?
46 minutes.
Huh?
46 minutes.
What?
46.
Okay. So we're giving him a time for the camera. This is a nice time for him.
Then
You know what I'm saying? This is a movie.
I
If we weren't doing the movie, I would make sure.
That's a lot of moving.
But I want my students that are watching me, a barber that
5 a.m.
need that inspiration to see that
From my day
this is
job to that
the
job.
beauty
Sleep.
from using this simple method of the result.
No, the handyman maintains for retention. That's by the hour.
A haircut like this for me is $40. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get overtime with my job.
So,
my job, I work today. and
Most
tomorrow.
people work a couple, maybe $20-something an hour. Some people work 18, 20 an hour. So I try to give the customer, you know what I mean, his money worth. If my haircut is $40, if I take 40-something minutes, it's still good. You know what I'm saying? Because the customer is paying for his service and I don't want to rush his money out. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Do the maths. So now I'm just going to take a little bit off the back. I'm going to show you how to use the scissors with the water. Because the fade is finished now. Alright, cool. As I was saying before, you can use the blade and cut the hair like this too. You can do this with the blade and cut it. But you wouldn't wet it if you cut it like this. But because I'm gonna use the scissors, that's why I wet it. So you can cut it like this with the blade. But because it's wet, it's kind of hard to cut with the blade. So I'm gonna use the scissors. I'm just showing you a couple of different techniques you can cut these kind of hair with. So the scissors now, because it's wet, it's easier with the scissors. Just use your comb. Don't be afraid, man. Use your comb, use your scissors. You can't see results if you don't play. Don't be afraid to you know what I'm saying? To use your scissors and use your comb. But just use your discretion so you don't go too deep, just in case. So see, I'm leveling the back now with my scissors. I'm a master barber from the American Barber Institute. But a lot of stuff that I've learned over the years, I have to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying? I have to make some mistakes and correct them. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and correct them. Else you will never improve. I have a big scissors and a small scissors. Look. When I'm doing like black and neating up the black hair, I use it. But here like these, I use my small sharp scissors. You know what I'm saying? To cut with the water. Like that. When you wet the hair, when you wet this kind of hair, you get more control over it. Simple, like this. If you watch what I'm doing, believe me, you can become better than me. I'm giving you the basics. Because I'm still learning, but I'm a master. I learn from some of my students. So always willing to learn. Be open to learn. Never limit yourself from learning. So brother Nick, you wanna touch the front too, sir, or you wanna leave it like that?
Touch it up.
Touch it up, or you wanna touch it? Cut some off?
Yeah.
So cut it where the line is at, or cut it lower?
Let me see how long
Because I see you kinda like it. You see that? This guy love his hair, man.
I think I'll leave it.
Yeah?
I'll leave it.
You leave it, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He love his hair, so I did it. It's the lucky thing I didn't touch his hair. Because you see, he started
Yeah,
falling
Joe.
in love again. Alright.
Yeah, Joe. You could just put it to the side.
Sounds alright. All right, so this is the almost finished product. My brother said he want to get some gel in there, so I'm gonna get some gel for him, cover it, and we'll leave it like that. Yeah. So the scissors, this is the way to use the scissors. And if you really get the feel of these kind of hair, believe me, and get away from being fearful of cutting and making mistake. Wow, you're gonna love cutting these kind of hair. These kind of hair, believe me, can be very nice to cut. If you just be confident and just challenge yourself. But the steps that I showed you today are some of the easiest steps you can find. Alright, get up. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna buy you. Someone come on there and buy the gel, I'm gonna sell it, man. I'm gonna sell it like papi. I'm gonna sell it. Alright, so this comb, I'm not gonna use that comb in. This comb. So my customer said he want a little gel in there. So I'm gonna gel him up and brush it up for him and for him, and you could just design it or you want to design it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this guy want to look cute for his girl. He's gonna see his girl in a minute.
See that bills, you know? That bills.
This guy is a fast driver though, no? He's one of my VIP, but this guy drives fast.
Race car.
If you drive in his car, I'm telling you, you're gonna hold on to the side of the seat. You know what I mean? Or close your eyes, because this guy drives really fast. He's one of the fastest drivers I know in America.
The guy that's right.
Yeah, he's a very fast driver. You don't play with
put
it.
you out there like that.
You have to press his gas. But so far he's doing good though. He's doing good. He's not creating no problem on the road, no? He's responsible. As long as he's not getting them speeding ticket, he's alright.
What he did?
Yes, so I'm gonna just be able to take a little bit off here.
Yeah, take a look. Transformation.
Huh?
Transformation from all that wild hair.
Yeah. So we're in a community that we see a lot of Indians. So a lot of my Indian customers, they like to have a little gel in their hair after they finish. So we have to have gel on our counters. These guys like to have it nice and stylish like that. That's it. So if you're in this area and you can't cut Indian, Believe me, you're gonna have to sit down a lot if you're a barber. So this is the finished product now, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could set it, style it wherever you want to, you know what I mean, or wherever you want to do it. And that's it. And that's Nick. Thank you, Nick, for giving me the opportunity to use you for my YouTube channel. Remember, guys, if you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. I'll be grateful. Bless you.